From the Bronx, MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee Stadium. Digging in, Whit Merrifield. He'll get us started in this one.
Off for Anaheim. Second baseman with Merrifield.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a called strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Here it comes. Stays alive, still 0-2. Here's a high pop-up. Ruth shading to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready now, Sam Travis. First offering on its way.
That's a ball.
And a fastball just a bit high. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. That's by him for strike one. One out, nobody on.
That's a ball.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
Hey.
2-2. The 2-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Now batting, Adrian Beltre. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Beltre behind with an 0-2 count now.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas. Now at the plate, Dave Winfield. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Winfield.
And that misses inside. 1-0. The 1-2. Very weakly on the ground.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him.
Second baseman Robinson Cano.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Martinez comes up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting third.
In now, Marcus Moore. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And this is low, ball 1. Plays off again, and it's 2-0.
well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
The count now at 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Into the box now, Babe Ruth. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ruth has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver. Spinning a throw back to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Arrieta sets. Here's the 1-2, fouled away. Now another 1-2. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1 check swing holding up.
Swing and a little tapper. The 2-2 one more time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bryant sprinting after it, and that retires the side. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Center fielder, Chris Bryant.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
On the ground is second, and this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. Stepping in, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Bryant gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hit out towards second. Cano has it. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play. Now at the plate, Jose Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time. And the second. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Missed with a slider. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
3-2 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
The 3-2 one more time. And he struck him out. At the plate, Aaron Judge.
Batting sixth, right fielder.
First offering on its way.
Judge.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Got him. Standing in, Miguel Andujar.
Batting seventh, third
Ready with the
baseman.
first pitch. Here it comes.
Andujar.
Sliders in for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. That's
And he
ball
lays
two.
off for a ball,
I
2-1.
got 2-1 the count.
Oh, and
Oh,
not
that's
an
it.
easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work.
And we'll have to leave it there. So striding in, Dawa Lugo.
Leading off for Anaheim,
First pitch coming, here it is.
number 18.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Belted high and deep into right center. Judge going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini.
Victor Caratini.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-2 home. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Batting ninth,
Ready with the first
number
pitch. Here it comes.
Jake Arrieta.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Third inning, no score to this point. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And Cano will make the catch to retire. So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Gary Sanchez.
And now pitch on the way. Bounce to first. Martinez gloves it. And he is out on the tag. Into the box now, Sonny Gray.
Pitcher, Sonny.
First
Gray.
pitch of the at-bat on its way. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Sonny Gray becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. High in the air down the right field line. Travis giving chase. And he makes the catch in the corner. Whit Merrifield next to hit. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
And he fouls this one off. Here's another 2-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now another 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Digging in, Sam Travis. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ball 1. Popped him up. Ruth is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Adrian Beltre looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. 1-0 the count. 1-1 the count. Here's the 1-1 now to Beltre. A ball and 2 strikes now. He'll try again, 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Runners on the move for second. Fouled off. Over to first, Gray. Just keeping him close. Full count. Here it comes. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
The center fielder.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Rhys Hoskins. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Gray ready with the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Outside, 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed. At the plate, Robinson Cano. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. Cano waits on the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A little bouncer. Now the pitch. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Marcus Moore. He singled his last time up. And that's in there for a strike.
0-1.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Hoskins will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. There's the pitch. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired. Digging in now, Jose Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here's another 1-2. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Hit on the ground out to short. To his left, Moore. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So digging in now, Dawel Lugo. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Moore over to his left, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Stepping in, Victor Caratini. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Low for ball 1. Tough slider down low for a strike. The 1-1 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning. Number 13 will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And he takes ball 1. Caratini, the runner at first with 2 gone. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Classic case right there of an off-speed.
High fly ball out to deep right field. Judge should have room. And he brings it in on the warning track. Cole Hamels, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels. And Hamels takes something off to start the at-bat, and it pays off. It's 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
1 strike.
Sliced hard on the ground. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Hamels has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
The 1-2 misses for the 2nd ball.
2 strikes.
I tried to backdoor him there, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Into the box, Miguel Andujar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes set and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And he fouls this one off. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-2 once more. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Gary Sanchez becomes the second out in the bottom of the fifth. And digging in and looking for more, Whit Merrifield. He's set to lead us off in the sixth inning. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Right fielder, Sam Travis.
Bases are empty, one man out. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. First offering on its way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 to Beltre. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, Dave Winfield. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. High in the air out to center field. Bryant moves over. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding in once again, Robinson Cano. He appears here in his All-Star Series form. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Down and away, it's a ball and two strikes.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the second out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Marcus Moore. He's a diamond player who represents one of the most fearsome power bats in all of baseball. Lugo scoops it up, throw in time. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's an inning-opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Chad Green takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Hoskins behind to count 0-2. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? Cano for one. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit. He's set. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Now the 0-1.
Nope.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Popped him up. Ruth is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Babe Ruth. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
And that's taken up and in for ball 2. Dribbled to the right side. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th.
Now batting,
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Bryant has a beat on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Judge. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
0-1.
And it's 1-1. Hamels peers in. 1-1 pitch on its way.
2 balls, 1
Up
strike.
around the face. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Payoff pitch one more time. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Now in the box, Miguel Andujar. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to 2nd now with 2 gone.
now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Here's the 2-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Chad Green. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Gleyber Torres will come on to pinch hit here. Nate Jones comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Popped up. Caratini waits on it. He hauls it in, and the potential. Adam Ottavino has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Nate Jones. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
And he struck him out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Dave Winfield. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. One out, nobody on. Hit hard back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Now to the plate, Marcus Moore.
The batter, the shortstop.
Has a look, now the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now, 3-2.
I like what he was trying to do there with the 2-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
From the stretch, a ball and no strikes.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
On to first. Ready once again, Sam Travis. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Grounded down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. And he gets ahead 0-1. Oh, and Beltre really wanted that one, but he didn't get it. Behind 0-2 now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. First offering on its way. Late that time for a strike.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch. Settling in now, Giancarlo Stanton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In there, no balls and a strike.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. It was a walk in his last trip. Smoked on the ground up the middle. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set and the pitch.
Nope.
And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Two out, nobody on. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Count still at 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed. Digging in once again, Rhys Hoskins. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10. Hit down the third base line. But this is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.